Well, I was a bit worried when it goes to the stream. It did say make stats matter again, but it looks a lot like make America great again, which is part of the joke. And hopefully Lass is tuning in. Lass, if you're out there, make stats matter, boy. When it goes to the stream, it did say make stats matter again, but it looks a lot like
I'll let him know.
great again.
Hey,
joke. And
So guys, wait.
if you're out there,
So
make stats matter.
if you've got the stream on, you're going to have to mute it. Everyone get that? So if you've got the YouTube, if you've got the YouTube stream on, mute it because it's delayed. All right, so you can start the draft.
No, I don't have it. All right, I'm going to mute myself.
So Phil, are you ready to start draft right now? We will change the draft status to active and send an email to all draft participants. You cannot change your draft participants. All right. So I'll start draft now. Phil, can you see the... So I'm on the live draft, aren't I, Phil?
I appreciate that, Phil, but I'm going to defer to our captain, Thomas J. Powell.
Thank you very much, Drew.
Just hold that thought for a little second, Tommy, and we will, as soon as we click over onto 8 o'clock, you are on the clock. I'm a bit concerned here, Phil. When I type up a name, if I go to select, it's got a tick in the box and I put the cursor over it and it's got like a round.
It's 8 o'clock.
There we go. Tommy Powell, over to you for pick number 1 of the inaugural PHL draft as you drew out the number 1 marble. So what would the Bruins like to do?
Well, first off, just like to say thanks to Ross Fisher and IceHQ for bringing back Pro League hockey. We are, the Bruins, extremely excited. We are led by the top from our president, Cameron Chambers, our exceptional coaching staff of Drew Carfrae and Glen. We are in great hands and the Bruins are excited. And we are proud to select from Canada, Ontario, Jordan Warren.
Very nice. All right, Jordan Warren, number 1 pick in the draft. And Phil, it's not letting me add him to the selection. You can't exactly try this stuff out because if we had started and done a test, we would have been picking players. And I would have got that one wrong.
So this is the next team's minute, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll just work a glitch out. I don't know how okay, let's have a look here. I picked the other ones, Phil. Yeah, it's a really good question. Okay.
Ross, do you just want us to make our second, third, and fourth picks while we're here, mate? Just get them done now.
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
I'll go pen and paper until Phil, can you work on that? Okay. Sorry, folks, that are tuned in. There's a little bit of a glitch in the system there. So Jordan Warren, number 1 pick to the Bruins. So pick number 2 in the draft.
So pick
We've got
number 2.
Snipers.
Yep. Snipers are happy to select Michael James.
Mikey James to the Snipers with pick number 2, going for a goalie early with the Snipers. So pick number 3, we've got Inferno with Jamie Sketchley, coach, and BMAC captain.
Good evening, everyone. It's really good to be here. Thanks, Ross, for bringing this good thing back. Our first pick, we'd like to pick Matty Anderson.
Matt Anderson with pick number 3 in the draft.
Thanks.
And now the Dogs will have pick 4 and 5 in the snake order draft.
All right. On the clock.
Yeah.
All right. The Dogs would be happy to select Troy Robinson at pick 4.
Yeah, Troy Robertson.
Yep. On the clock for the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go Mackenzie Corona.
Mac
The next one. Pick 5.
Corona for number 5. A couple of good selections there. All right.
Bit of a surprise.
The other way, we've got Inferno with the next pick. BMAC and Sketch. Who would you like?
With our
6.
next pick, we'd like to pick the oldest person that we know, Sean Jones.
Sean Jones. For a bit of offensive power with a bit of snipe. And the Snipers with pick number 7.
On the clock, right?
You are on the clock. As soon as I started.
I'm going to take Paul Lazzarotto.
Paul Lazzarotto with pick 7. Very nice. And back to the Bruins for now, a double pick 8 and 9 for the Bruins. Mr. Carfrae and Mr. Powell, who would you like?
Once again, the Bruins are extremely excited to add to our centre depth, Mr. Josh Walt.
Nice pick. Nice pick, Josh Walt. And another pick for you guys in the snake order.
We would also like to select, once again, not born in Australia. We would like to take Mr. Rose, Derek Rose, sensational ice hockey player. Excited to have him on our team.
Mr. Alex Rose.
Alex Rose. Let's get him going.
Very, very handy player indeed. All right, so we work our way back and it's the Snipers again. With pick 10.
Snipers are mixing a bit of young blood here. We're going to go with Jeff Hu.
Jeff Hugh. Very nice. Jeff Hugh for the Snipers. And now to the Inferno for with BMAC and Jamie Sketchley.
We'd like to select Jackson Lane.
Jackson Lane. All right, looks like we got the draft board up and operating, so I can stop writing, which is good. All right, Jackson Lane. Very good. Okay, now we're back with the Dogs again for a double pick.
Yep. All right. Pick 12, I believe. We're going to go with Justin Dixon.
Nice, Justin Dixon, young superstar coming through. And your follow-up pick to that?
We will pick goaltender Dane Davis.
I was wondering how long it'd take for Dane to come out.
Thank you very much.
All right, very good. So now we are back with Inferno again.
We'd like to pick up Jack McCoy.
Jack McCoy.
Jack McCoy.
Bit of flexibility, forward or D. Very good. All right. So now we have the snipers, Mr. Webster.
Snipers are proud to select Chris Wong.
Chris Wong. Bit of speed. All right, very good. Now we have, so after the snipers, we are back to the Bruins. Mr. Powell.
Thank you. The Bruins would love to select Gavin Birchler.
Gavin Birchler. All right. And you have the double pick now, is that right? Yeah, you have
Yes,
the
we do.
double point.
We would also like to install some youth in our older lineup, and we would like to get the high-flying offensive defenseman, Kevin Pang.
Very nice. Very nice. Big future.
Welcome to the Bruins, Kevin.
Nice picks. Okay, so now back to the snipers again.
Snipers would like to select Cooper Metcalf.
The youth coming out early. Very good. And we are back to Inferno.
We'd like to select goalkeeper Seb Woodlands.
Seb Woodlands. Okay. Very good. Moving through nicely. Back to the Bruins.
Bruins?
No.
That's us. Dogs.
Dogs.
You just tried to dug your son-in-law, mate. What are you doing?
Controversy.
Yeah, so pick 20, we are going to choose defender Jack Carpenter.
Nice. Very lively.
And then pick 21, we're going to choose Vadim.
Vadim Vajasov. Bit of goal scoring power. All right. Okay. And now we are back to Inferno. On the clock, Mr. Sketchley and McDowell.
We'd like to select Logan Gallagher.
Nice. Very good. Okay, and now the snipers, Mr. Webster, who would you like to add?
Snipers select Lockie Kinchiotta.
Locking up that D. Okay, and now back to the double pick for the Bruins.
The Bruins are excited to take a goaltender in this round. We would like to select Ryan McKenzie.
Nice. Yeah, very good. And who would you like to follow that up with, Tommy?
With our second pick in this round, the Bruins are excited to get Mr. Energy, Mr. Teammate, the guy you all want on your team, whether he's playing or not playing, Andrew Erzen.
Yeah.
Who's
Good
he?
call. Good call. So Bruins are there, and then that brings us back to the Snipers again.
Snipers would like to select Nathan Kasher.
Yeah. Good pick. All right,
Thanks, Ross.
Snipers. And now the Inferno.
We'd like to select the second oldest player, Stevie Bellick.
Stevie Bellick. Bit of a switch hitter these days, young Stevie, forward and back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, can we go for it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, no, sorry, that's what I meant.
$30 seconds.
All right, we're gonna go with Ryan Ruddle as our next pick,
Ruddle. Yep.
and then we're gonna follow that up with Kahu Joyce.
Ooh. Talk about a bit of energy. Okay, so Ruddle and Kahu Joyce for the Dogs, and to the Inferno, Mr. Sketchley, Mr. McDowell.
We're going to go with Hector. I can't pronounce his last name.
Hector, starting with a V.
That's the one. Hector, big V.
Yeah, good player, very good player. Might have slipped a little, actually, young Hector. All right, back to the Snipers.
The Snipers would like to select Andrew Bellick.
Was he on the list, was he?
By that response, potentially not.
No, he is. He's on the list.
He is? Okay. In that case, you can pick him. All right, back to the Bruins for a double pick.
Holy mind games from the league just here.
Oh, that was your minute on the clock.
The Bruins, with our first pick in this round, would like to select Todd Cutter.
Todd Cutter, very good. Very good. And so that completes 9 rounds. So that's 36 players that have been selected thus far. So now we start around 10, which is the beginning of the draft again with the Bruins.
Thanks, Ross. So round 10, we would like to select Jonathan Bremner.
Very good. All right, and the snipers again.
Snipers are proud to select Rob Clark.
Geez, there's some good players in there. Here we are around 10, we're still picking out AIHL players. Beautiful. And the Inferno. B-Mac and Sketch.
Thanks. We'd like to pick Philip Bakasoulis.
Good.
Is that right?
All right, and the Dogs for 2 picks.
All right, we are going to take Mikey Ting, another Kiwi, to add to our team. Third one, I believe. And then we are also going to take Trevor Leo.
Solid. Very solid. All right, so we'll return back to the Inferno with B-Mac and Sketch.
We would like to select Austin McKenzie.
Austin McKenzie. Good. Okay, and back to the snipers.
Snipers select Sam Sweatman.
Nice bit of youth. And an inventor, for those that don't know. Invented a mobile electric charger for cars. So be his friend. All right, the Bruins. Yes, the Bruins.
Thanks, Ross. The Bruins would like to select Daniel Manchin.
Daniel Manchin, good player. Very good player. And you get to follow that up with another pick, Tommy.
Thanks, Ross. The Bruins are also very excited to add some more youth to our team by selecting the son of one of the coaches, Jacob Laver.
Very good. Very good. Saw some very exciting video footage of young Jacob during the week. And it's a very good thing that he doesn't take after his old man as a hockey player. All right, so right. Are we back to the snipers again? I just lost my order. I think we are. No, Bruins, snipers. Yep, Mr. Webster. You're on mute, Lliam.
Just consulting with my team.
Very good.
Snipers would like to select Tim Nickerton.
Tim Nickerton, another youth player. And back to Inferno, BMac and Sketch.
Very excited to announce young defender Jacob Haley.
Jacob Haley. All right, and we head back to the Dogs for another double pick.
We are proud to select Alex Koenig.
Alex Koenig, good.
Yep.
Very big.
And then we would also like to select Corey Stringer.
Corey Stringer.
Did you get that?
We did. We did. So Alex Koenig, big inline hockey history, a fantastic inline hockey player, has been playing a bit of beer league lately and shows just as much skill on the ice. So he'd be a good developing player. So very good. And so
did you get my second pick as well?
We got Corey Stringer.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
As your second pick. So now we move back to the Inferno.
I'd like to pick up an OG Inferno player, Travis Woods.
Travis Woods. Excellent. All right, and back to you, Lliam, for the Snipers. For those watching the stream who aren't really sure about what's happening in regards to the team names and everything, there's a long history involved with the 4 teams that were born out of the Inline Hockey Pro League that started back in, I'm going to say 1999, and ran for quite, well, right up until Puck Handlers closed in 2017 or 16. So there's a lot of players who played in it that are very excited for it to be coming back again, and a lot of ice hockey players, I guess, that haven't heard of it before that are now excited to be part of something that's got such a big history to it. So we hope to track down the trophy that we used to have for Pro League and use that as the petrol. But we'll see if we can dig it out of someone's closet. Over to you, Lliam, for the next pick.
Thank you, Ross. The Snipers are proud to select Lindsay Nash.
Nice, Lindsay Nash, good defender. So for the last pick of round 13, and then to turn us into round 14, the Bruins.
Bruins are proud to select Matt Nickerton.
The Nickerton family getting a bit of a representation there in the Bruins. Okay, so now we go back to the Snipers.
Nope, back to us, back to the Bruins, Ross. But
oh, sorry,
we'll take our other selection with Isaac Norris.
Very good. Sorry about that. Trying to shortcut your turn. All right. Now we'll head back to the Snipers.
Thank you. We will grab Cy Lake.
Nice. Nice young up and comer for sure. Okay, back to you, Sketch and BMAC for the Inferno.
We'd like to pick up Chris Wong.
Chris Wong has been selected.
Has he?
Yes, he has. So he was, he was picked quite early. And I am going to say Chris Wong got picked up with pick 19 from the Snipers.
We'd like to pick up probably one of the tougher players to play against, Matt Campbell.
Campbell, yeah, very good. Another player with very steep inline hockey history, but has taken to the ice very well playing Pool A Beer League since IceHQ opened, and equips himself very well on the ice. Well done to Matt. Okay, we return to the Dogs for their double pick at the end of round 14. So there's only 3 rounds to go after this round.
We're going to select Dylan Morris.
Dylan Morris.
And our next pick will be Alex May.
Alex May, oh yeah, a defender, young defender. Played a game with the Ducks against Melbourne Ice and played very well as a defender in the game that the Ducks won, Lliam and Thompson. All right, back to Inferno.
We're going to pick up another goalie, Robin
Rinyards.
Yep.
Yeah, very solid. Quite underrated, I believe, in the circles. He's really a very solid goalie. Okay, next up we are back with the Snipers.
The Snipers select Tom Forrest.
Tom Forrest, the goalies, another goalie. So definitely a up and coming goalie, young Tom. Played in the Cairns team as a 15-year-old, I believe. Is that if anyone's got something different there? But I think it was a winning team. He played as a very young goalie. Oh. That was your clock then, Lliam. Okay, back to the Bruins.
We would like to up our age after we have selected quite a few young up-and-coming kids. So we would really like to up it with Mr. Jeffrey Klink.
Bit of speed on the outside. Very nice. Jeff Klink with the last pick of round 15. So we only have 8 picks left in the draft. And the Bruins will kick that off with the first pick of round 16.
We would like to select Mr. Byron Schumer.
Byron Schumer, a bit of offensive power there. All right, we'll come back to the Snipers with their second last pick of the night.
Just consulting. How long do I have?
Well, if I had to push the clock, I'd be able to tell you, but
So about a minute.
yeah, let's call it.
Perfect.
You get a little longer in the late rounds, so.
Snipers are happy to select Josh Van Douwen.
Josh Van Douwen, another bit of another youth player. Okay. 6 picks to go. Second last pick for Inferno, Mr. Sketchley and BMAC.
Sorry, who just got picked? Who just got picked up then?
That was Joshua Van Douwen.
We'd like to pick up Trevor Leo.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Trevor has been picked up by the Dogs.
Who's that one?
Too much noise at the pub.
It is. There's Jesse. We'll pick up Jesse Thompson.
Jesse Thompson. Yep, young player, big future. And Jesse. All right, so for the Dogs' last 2 picks in the draft. There's some good players still on the shelf here. So we're really nearing the end of the draft now with just the 5 selections
Yeah,
left.
we'll go him because him and Tony will work well together. All right, we're going to go Christian Pansino.
Christian Pansino with the last pick of round 16. And the first pick of the final round of the first PHL draft, sitting with the Dogs. Who would you like to add as your last pick in the draft?
We're going to pick up a goaltender, Damien Holland.
Damien Holland, bus stop. Still going strong.
2 oldest goalies in the league.
2 of the oldest and 2 of the most experienced kind of goes with it. But he's still sharp. We won't say how old he is. We won't tell the world, but I think it's safe to say he's the oldest player in the league. All right, for the last pick in the draft, the Inferno, Mr. Sketchley and BMAC. Who would you like to add as your last player? And keeping in mind, if you only have 1 goalie right now, you do need to pick a second goalie.
We'd like to pick up Trenton Delvini.
Big Trenton, a bit of enforcement on the Inferno. Keep those pesky opposition players away from the net. Very good. And the second last pick of the draft, sitting with the Snipers, Mr. Webster, what would you like to do with that pick?
With our final pick, the Snipers select Nick Munro.
Nick Munro, yeah, very good. Again, some more youth coming through. good to see a lot of the high-end AIHL players and a lot of youth mixed in with that, which will be fantastic for their development in Pro League next year. Terrific. All right, so the final pick of the draft. They had the first pick, they got the last pick. The Bruins, Tommy Powell, what would you like?
Just before you go, Tommy, there might be a trade to announce. I'm just looking for a nod.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we would like to go ahead with this trade, a live trade. We will welcome Jamie Bourke from the Dogs to announce the trade. The Dogs have accepted. Go ahead, Jamie.
I can give you the details. So
Thanks.
the Bruins are trading Byron Schumer to the Reservoir Dogs in exchange for Christian Pansino.
Okay, so
Direct swap, no picks, no salary retention.
no options. So Bruins move to the
No,
Dogs.
we picked him up before because it goes reverse, doesn't it? Oh no, yeah, you're right. I don't know. They probably didn't know he was on there.
Sorry, Jamie, we didn't get that.
Did you guys know he was on there?
No.
We got Pansino after.
No, we didn't have the official ISHQ list.
Proudly sponsored by CCM.
Okay. Okay, so Schumer to the Dogs and Pansino a straight swap to the Bruins. I get that right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
So with our last pick and the last pick of the draft, the Bruins are proud to select a person that I have known for a lifetime, a goaltender who plays the opposite way, Mr. Chris Lliam.
Lliam. Very good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys and girls, those that are watching, that is the completion of the first Pro Hockey League draft, which the first round will be Friday, January 21st. So get down to ISHQ, 2 games back-to-back each Friday night right through to the finals, which will all wrap up before Easter. So we're super excited. Obviously, as you can see, the captains, the coaches, high caliber. And as you see from the draft, I mean, there's still some players who nominated. About 15 or more players have been left out of the draft, not making onto a team this time round. But that just shows the quality of the hockey that you'll get to witness by coming down on Friday nights come January. So thanks to the captains and the coaches of each of the teams. Thanks for your time tonight. And to everyone that tuned in and watched the draft. And we'll see you for the start of Pro Hockey League in January next year.